The update of the analysis of the QQQQ, the ETF of the Nasdaq 100. As we spoke last week, we had a vehicle reversal target in 4509 that gave room to this counter-trend movement that we expected to achieve a primary target in the 46 area and a secondary target in the 47. We spoke last week that the 47 resistance was it was very difficult to to see a break to the upside, because it becomes a external support resistance level, and we mentioned that the 45 support when this counter-trend movement was exhausted, it was bound not to hold the sell pressure, and it was bound to be broken to the downside. That's what happened. We have to change a little the wave count we see the software is making. This would be the first wave, 1 or A. This would be 2 or B, and this would be 3 or C. As we spoke last week, up until 45, we couldn't be sure that if this was an ABC or 1, 2, 3. When 45 was broken to the downside last week, these probabilities changed, and now we have a 75% probability that this would be a downwards impulse. And if we see in the coming days, particularly Monday and Tuesday, we see that this low of 44.28 of last week holds. We could see a short-term up rally up to a primary target of 45.37 and a secondary target of 46.10. Even in that circumstance, if we see this counter-trend movement in the short term, we see at least 1 or 2 days to achieve these targets. We have a 75% probability of a new low after that, and this could achieve a target below 44 or even testing 43. If this is the circumstance, we could expect that this movement could be considered completed, and we expect a stronger counter-trend movement to the upside before completing a downwards movement of major importance. So if we are to go below 44 or 43, the support at 41 will be in danger in the short-term basis. As we spoke last week, if this is the first stage of the downwards movement and this was a counter-trend movement, we could expect that this was a C wave or an ABC if we consider this an X wave to make the bond between this ABC and a future ABC, but in short terms we could expect that in weekly terms we could expect that 55 till 41 $14 down movement could be emulated from the 50 zone. That would be a $36 target for a completion of the downwards bear market. So we have to expect a couple of days to see if this low of 44.28 holds. We could expect 1 or 2 days of a short-term up rally, and afterwards we will see a new low to complete this stage of this downwards movement in the daily chart, with a stronger up rally in short terms of 1 week, 1 week and a half from the low we achieve in this stage. And yes, after that we will have a stronger downwards movement up to the zone of 41 as a main target.